It's August 2025. You know what time it is. It's market update time here in beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. The summer is just zooming past. The kids are ready to get back to school. And that means we need to get back to work. We are going to discuss the market update for 2025. So if you're a home seller that needs to sell, or if you're a buyer who's been sitting on the sidelines for the past year or so, waiting for prices to drop, this is the video for you. Hang tight, work with me, and I'm going to talk all about our market update and statistics. My name is Realtor Jonathan B.J. Hayes, local realtor here in beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. Thank you for returning back to the home of Port St. Lucie Real Estate. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the videos, like the videos, and tell a friend about the wonderful things going on here in beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. Anybody out there who's looking to sell or buy a home here in Port St. Lucie, all my information is in the description below. So today we're going to talk about our market statistics. We're going to talk about single family detached homes here in Port St. Lucie, Florida, because that's why everybody moves here. We're going to go over the stats. All these stats are going to come from July 1st through July 31st of 2025. Let's get it. Here we go, guys. So it's market update time here in beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. And this is going to be our market update for August of 2025. Everything you are going to see are single family detached homes. The reason for that is the real reason why most people move to Port St. Lucie, so they can have a nice house with a yard, no neighbors butted up against them like they had from wherever they moved. So that is the reason why you're getting single family detached homes. So here we go. So we're going to unpack this thing, and this is going to help you guys make decisions. So if you're a seller or a buyer, you're going to know what's going on in the market. So let's get it. So here's big picture for us. These are the big key takeaways in the stats. So everything is from July 1st through July 31st. So number one, it's active homes on the market for sale. Currently, there's 1,923 homes for sale. For the month of July, there were 407 houses sold. All right. Out of those 407 houses sold, the median sales price was $405,000. Now, for all you guys out there who watch the channel weekly, you know last month's statistic, it had dropped down to 400,000. So that's the reason why I tell you Port St. Lucie is a little different than some of the other areas here in Florida. I know I get calls all the time. Hey, Jonathan, we're watching Tampa's market is getting hammered. It's just drop, 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 drop. Here in Port St. Lucie, we've been pretty stable. I would say one of the most stable in the whole state. So we're not falling off a cliff, but we are stabilizing, okay? In our average day on market, so this is the time that a home is listed for sale by a realtor to the time it is actually under contract, we are currently at 88 days. All right. And these are the four major statistics that you have to watch every month. Because remember, something is only worth what somebody is willing to pay for it right now. It's just the law of economics. So here's a breakdown for all buyers. So if you're a buyer out there, there's a lot of you that have been putting off buying for the last 2 years because prices were just crazy. Here's something that's going to help you make some choices. All right. So the increased inventory. So we're at 1923, and the rise in listings compared to June of 2025 means you have more homes to choose from. So now you've got choices. Go make offers, guys. Roll out offers to these buyers, to these sellers, I mean, and let them make the decision, are they going to accept it or not? Stable pricing. So the median price point was at 420. It's steady coming down. Things are beginning to stabilize. I still personally believe we've got a ways to go. So you're going to see these prices continue to come down. All right. Others ask about mortgage rates. Personal opinion, I don't think mortgage rates are the real problem, like other people in the industry are trying to spin to you. The problem is the pricing. And I'll give you an example. In 2008, we'll cut it back to the whole boom time of '05 to like '07. Mortgage rates were essentially what they are now, and people were buying. The problem was the price of the homes were only $250. They weren't $500,000. All right. With that said, rates are going to come down as the year goes on. You can hear the noise coming from the president asking for Jerome Powell's head. The rates will come down. All right. So you're going to get a little relief there. But as a whole, what I'm seeing, we're getting roughly between $20,000 to $22,000 off of asking price out of all the houses that I'm currently selling. Here's what that means. If something's listed for $450, there's a good possibility they're going to accept $420, $415, somewhere around that range. So go and make offers if you are a buyer. And here's a current breakdown for sellers. You got to increase competition. This is not pandemic time where we were getting $60,000 over asking price. Those days are long gone, my friend. Just so you know. All right. Pricing is paramount. The worst thing you can do is overprice your home. Because once you overprice it, I can guarantee you it's going to sit and sit and sit and sit. We are up to 88 days, our average time on market. And I got to tell you, I see houses every day that have been on the market for 150 days. Sellers begin to cut. And then buyers think, what's wrong with the house? It's been sitting forever. They think something's wrong with it. Just like you have motivated buyers, you need to be a motivated seller. Here's what I'll tell you also. Demand is still very strong for all those homes that are under $425,000. So if your home is priced under $425,000, it's going to sell. All right? It will. So instead of you jacking it up to $500,000 when your agent tells you, hey man, the house is worth $400, list it at the price the agent tells you to. They're the professional. They know the market the best. Yes, they want to sell it for the most possible because that's the more money that we make. But at the same time, do you just want to have it sit on the market or do you really want it to sell? List it accordingly. So here's my big summary and conclusion for all of you. Port St. Lucie market, it's still moving, guys. There's buyers out there for your home, and sellers, there's people that want to buy if you price it accordingly. So if you do so, your house will sell. And Mr. Buyer, make offers. I guarantee you there are sellers out there who will accept your offer. Find the home that is right for you. And don't be bashful. We know the market is going down. It's coming this way. Make an offer that's going to work for you in your family. Don't overextend yourself. All right, guys. So you guys just saw all the stats we went over. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Number one, if you're a buyer, you straight up have choices, guys. You have choices. Hit the market, make offers. Sellers have to sell. And don't let some of these people fool you. They have to sell these homes. Number two, I'm going to tell you that prices are stabilizing. Now, I'm not saying they're falling off a cliff at this point, but they're straight up stabilizing, guys. The prices have been coming down the last 3 months in a row. And if you're sitting at that sweet spot, the real sweet spot is under $425,000. If you're a buyer and you're looking to spend under $425,000, that is the sweet spot still, okay? And the third thing I'm going to talk about is these mortgage rates. So yes, mortgage rates are still high. Most of you guys are going to pay in the high sixes on a mortgage, but I do anticipate these mortgage rates coming down. You can see all the pressure that the president's putting on the Fed chair, all the above. I do think these rates are going to come down a little bit, but in all seriousness, I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. I just really don't. So if you're a buyer, just be patient, make offers. And if you're a seller out there, you've got real competition now. If you're going to sell, price your house accordingly, because that's the only way it's going to sell. All right, well, thank you for tuning in once again to the home of Port St. Lucie Real Estate. If you guys enjoyed this video and you got a lot of information out of it, make sure you smash that like and also subscribe to the channel for future and upcoming updates. Until the next time we meet, guys, everybody stay safe and be blessed.